so we're cutting off our hoops so we can swing over to get our tailpipes out here. I think I'm going to keep it under the car, but we're not 100% sure just yet. So but we're cutting the hoops, and we're going to go back to the 3D printed stuff and mock it up from here to there, because I did mock it up previously, but I wasn't sure on how the body was going to sit and how much space I had in here in these spots. So we're going to put these back on, and then mock up the rest of this exhaust so we can get it tacked in. But I'm a little stuck because I'm waiting for some stainless, some 308 stainless material, because I ran out. I will have to say these V-bands have made stuff. These V-bands made stuff so much easier. So this one we already have mocked up. We already have this one mocked up to dump out this side. Looking at it, I think this one's the same. The only thing is it's a little bit shorter because the rear end, remember the rear end's on the Ford 9 inches. One side's longer than the other. So just the way it is. So we're gonna mock this up here. I think it's just longer. Let's see here. My degrees is off by just a little bit, but I can fix that right there. And I got plenty of clearance on everything there. I can actually take it up a little bit, I think. I don't have much room on that top, right from this top rail here. But as long as the exhaust hanger holds it in place, we'll probably be good. I can use this one on both sides. The thing is, one's just longer than the other, that's all. Yeah, yep. And they'll look identical. So we're going to create this one here, which is not a hard one. We need a 60 degree, so we use a 45, and all I got to do is match up my angle here and cut it, and that'll give me my okay. So here we go. We're on the last part of the exhaust. We're going to weld our hangers. We got everything in position here. I made my brackets all 308 stainless, so I can put my hangers, and I twisted them a little bit so I can keep the exhaust from doing side to side. So we're going to weld in that. We're going to tack in a hanger right here. Alright, we're going to tack this hanger in right here, and then do the same thing to the other side, tack it in right there, and then we'll pull it off, and then we could finish welding all of this. I am waiting for some material because I got to make some hangers for the back tail pieces. The back tail pieces, so it doesn't bounce like that. With these hangers, it should stiffen it all up, because I did the other hangers. We did buy two types of hangers. We got these. Turned out that these are rubber, really rubbery, very flexible. So I started with these because I like the color better, but I'm a red person, I'm sorry. But we used these, and the exhaust was just like jello. So these are very more rubber. So I had bought some urethane ones. So we tried the urethane ones, and they work a lot better. So if you're looking to stop movement and stuff like that, the urethanes are probably the way to go. I don't know which will last longer, but there's a lot of stretch in these rubbers. So when you order them or when you buy them, do your homework. So those have just become parts for the shop. We'll throw them on another car that we're not too worried about. So we're gonna tack this in here, get these tacked in, and go from there. I'm gonna create my fire blanket over here because I don't want the rear to get scorched. I don't think it will, but just in case. I hate using this fire blanket because the son bitch makes me itchy as hell. Because it is a fiberglass. It is fiberglass. So, we got a visitor, guys. We got a guy that owns this Datsun. It's not the prettiest car in the world.
It's not pretty, it's gorgeous.
Oh, just finishing up here, Brandon.
Okay. That chassis looks great underneath that, though.
Oh, get on! You gotta get on that creeper, man.
Yeah.
And go. You gotta look at it. Like,
what motor's out there? There's another.
That one over there. That's that Mercedes Benz.
Oh.
That's the Mercedes Benz. So yeah, Brandon's working on a Datsun. He's got my rotisserie. He doesn't want to give back. That's what happens when you lend your nephews tools. They just freaking keep them.
Look at that big scratch.
You bastard. They gotta come here and mess with me. That's all I'm telling you. All right, let me get 2 tacks on this, Brandon.
Yeah, no, you're cool.
I can, what do you call it? Just watch your eyes. So, this is the sucky part, is welding under here. And I don't want to get burned. So. You'll hear the ouch in a second.
That's how it is.
Ow! Told you. Let me reposition. Yeah, I tilted them out a little bit so they wouldn't, you know, we're gonna keep the differential, I mean the exhaust system from swaying.
Wow, that's a close fit on that back
side. It's like tighter than a bullfrog's ass, man, and that's waterproof. I'm telling you, it's like really, really close.
Is it V-banded right there after the muffler?
It's V-banded over here,
that's perfect then.
Yeah. So I can take the tail end off.
And
then yeah. I'm thinking of serviceability. It's like, you know, but
it's gonna be a tight one.
And I'm gonna have to wrap. I'm gonna have to wrap this back end here.
It's gonna say
because it's so tight. I'm gonna have to wrap it so it doesn't clung. You know, if you look at theirs, the Roadster Shop. I'm sorry, I'm stealing your shit, but they wrap the entire exhaust.
Oh really?
Yeah. I think some people like the wrap. I'm not a big fan of it.
I don't love it either.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. And I know
you do see it on like the turbo side a lot. Like hot sides of
the hot sides. Yeah. I mean, I can understand like on a set of headers that are really, really hot and shit like that, but
I mean, by the time you get back here, I doubt very much you're gonna be that hot.
I don't think so either. But I think they wrap it for the tolerances, so it doesn't shatter. You know, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but you know, it's been honest to God, it's been a fucking problem. This back here took me 2 days, man.
Yeah.
Just thinking on how I'm gonna get it through these tunnels.
Yeah.
One thing I did say is, hopefully the Roadster Shop sees it. To give you more room back here. You know, they can actually, this is not like a real critical weight distribution here. I mean, it is, but it isn't. They could actually kind of like C-notch this a little bit.
Yeah. And
it would give you a little more clearance, yeah. But we'll see. You know, if you guys use it, you know, I want my commission. It's my idea. But other than that, you know, and they, you know, most people are using 3-inch exhaust.
Yeah.
Anybody that's building high horsepower, you know, they're using 3-inch exhaust. They're not going to put that 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and they're going to go 3-inch. So, so that's just, you know. All right, enough talking shit. Let's get the other side tacked up. But I'm telling you, I got like, I bet you I got like a week or 2 of freaking footage on this damn, on just this exhaust.
Yeah.
Just this part of the exhaust, you know, from the hard build. Not that doesn't include the 3D print or anything, but that 3D print, oh, that shit's great. That shit's great.
Yeah.
You know?
It helps.
Oh, it freaking helped like you wouldn't believe.
But I think this car's gonna be low as shit.
I got a funny feeling it is gonna be too. I know I gotta check the ride height. So here we go, guys. Here, see, that's gonna keep it from going side to side, which is great. So we'll get this. Now we'll get this down, weld it up, and we'll be good. So, all right. So we're getting on the last parts of the Camaro exhaust, and we're doing the tail ends now. So what I did is I got some 14 gauge 308 stainless, and we're gonna make the hangers out of this. So I already made one. Just took it over to the bandsaw, cut it. We're gonna drill a hole. We got grommet that we make, and then we just round this, break this, and round it over so it circles the pipe. I believe I have one already on. Let me show you. Let me see if it'll pick it up here. So there's our grommet. So this is what we made. And then what we'll do is we'll bring these up here, and that'll weld right to here, and it'll give me a mounting point right there. So it should be cool. It should be cool. Once it's all mounted up, it'll be really nice. So that's what we're doing. The last part of it, and then we can take it all down. We only have to actually take down, we got to take down from the mufflers back, because that's all been just tacked. It's not fully welded. So like I said, we're two phases, because I could do the one phase when the chassis was off, which was really cakewalk. This one has been a lot challenging because we dropped the body back on the chassis, but it's come along. All I got to do is weld these brackets in and mounts in, and we're good. Once I know everything works, we'll finish tacking up the exhaust, then we can take it all, break it all down, and get it all welded up. Recording. So all right, so we got about six more tacks to do, here and here. We're gonna tack the straight pipe here. I'm gonna tack this a little bit better because it's not as good as I want it, and we're gonna tack the brackets that the exhaust mounts that we made for the side here. And then we'll check the cross member. Make sure all of that's going to be cool, nothing's going to hit, and then we'll pull this half down and get it welded up. Hopefully it doesn't move much when we weld it. I'm not anticipating it moving, but yes, shit moves. So we'll see where we're at once we get there, and let's get this bad boy tacked up. Here. Here. All right, that won't move. Then we'll get over here. Get a tack over here. A little bit. Here. got burned. Okay. See if we can get it back here. Okay. That shouldn't move. Oh, this tap looks weak. No. That's a little bit better. A bit of grinding to do on it, but we'll be alright. Okay. Now we're gonna weld in the brackets. We'll weld in tack in the brackets, and then we'll let everything loose with the vice grips. So this is gonna be the hard one. These right here are gonna be the hard one. Let me see if I can do it from over here. Oh shit. Hold it. All right, let's move on to the other one. Woo. Okay. All right, I think we got them all.